Welcome back. Today I am here with you explaining the brief knowledge about the 1980 penny value guides. In this video we will discuss about the history, feature, values and rare errors of 1980 penny value guides. Let's get started. We're going to explore the 1980 penny value. We'll find out what separates standard coins from those that are interesting and valuable to collectors. And we'll also take a look at this coin's history and interesting features along the way. History of 1980 penny. 1980 was one of the last years when the Lincoln cent was made from 95% copper. 1981 saw big rises in the price of copper, and it was decided to switch to copper-clad zinc instead. It wasn't the first time that the composition of the Lincoln cent had changed. In 1943, coins were made from steel to release copper for the war effort. And in 1973, rising copper prices saw 1.5 million Lincoln cents struck in aluminum, although they all bore the date 1974. Both the 1943 and 1973 changes were short-lived. The steel cents were made for just 1 year. And when the vending machine industry claimed aluminum coins would jam their machines, the 1970s experiment quickly came to an end. But the change in the 1980s was altogether different. After various delays, the first new copper-clad zinc cents emerged from the Philadelphia Mint facility in 1982. And Lincoln pennies are still being made from copper-clad zinc today. In 1980, the Mint was striking pennies at 4 different facilities: Philadelphia, Denver, West Point, and San Francisco. The West Point Mint struck Lincoln cents for 12 years, but these days it's used mainly for commemorative coins. Of the coins produced for circulation, only those struck in Denver have a mint mark. If you see a 1980 penny with an S mint mark, it's a proof. The San Francisco facility produced just over 3.5 million of these for collectors. Features of the 1980 penny. The portrait shows Lincoln's head and shoulders. We can see his jacket and cravat, and he faces to the right. Brenner wrote in a letter that he had imagined Lincoln as he would look when reading to a child. The other elements of the obverse design are just as familiar. Above Lincoln's bust are the words "In God We Trust," and "Liberty" is inscribed to the left. On the right, a little further down, is the date. If your Lincoln penny was minted in Denver, it will also have the mint mark D just below the digits. And if it's a proof minted in San Francisco, there's B and S in the same location. Immediately above the image of the memorial is the Latin motto E pluribus unum, presented over 2 lines. It means from the many, one, and refers to the union of the states creating the USA. The reverse of the 1980 penny carries the image of the Lincoln Memorial, built in 1922 in Washington, D.C. It's the same image that appears on every Lincoln cent struck between 1959 and 2008. 1980 penny value guides. 1980 penny value. If your 1980 penny doesn't have a mint mark, it could have been struck at either Philadelphia, West Point, or San Francisco. All 3 facilities struck over 1 billion coins. Philadelphia was the most prolific, striking over 4.6 billion. In mint state, red coins are more valuable, but prices are generally still modest. At MS63, the PCGS values a 1980 red cent at $5. That increases to $15 for a gem-quality red MS65, and $187 at red MS67. The highest graded example at the PCGS is a Sol MS68 red coin. That one is valued at $8,000. 1980 D penny value. In lower mint state grades, the value is comparable to unmarked cents. At MS63, a red cent is worth about $5, and at MS65 it will be worth around $15. There's a slight premium at MS67, where a Denver red cent will be worth about $225, compared to $187 for one without a mint mark. The finest examples at the PCGS are 3 coins graded MS67+. They're each valued at around $1,750. 1980s, proof, penny value. Even a proof 1980 cent graded PR67 is worth less than $5. And the value at PR69, 1 point away from a flawless coin, is just $15. These coins might not be worth big money. But you can own an exceptionally attractive Lincoln penny for as much as a few cups of artisan coffee. It's only at PR70 that coins become scarce. To date, the PCGS has graded 70 coins at this level. That's a big drop from the 500 plus coins at PR69. Find a PR70, and it will be worth around $2,050. 1980 penny errors. Errors occur during the production of the dies made to strike coins. The dies have to be struck repeatedly to capture every element of the design. And if it moves during this process, the result is a double image. Some of the common error are double die obverse, struck on the wrong planchet, striking errors. Thank you for watching this video. For more video like this, please follow us.